You had some time off. Hopefully your ankle had some time off. What's the status of that right ankle and how are you feeling right now?
It feels much better than when I injured it, but me and J-Maw are still working on that. It's a little rough here and there, but I'm just getting back to it.
How happy are you guys to have had a Christmas break and also to come back and immediately have a couple games here pretty fast?
I just think we all needed that break, to go home and see our families and spend time with our friends and stuff. But at the same time, we're coming back here to get to work and prepare and start winning the game. So I think everybody's just come back with a focus, mindset.
You do so much conditioning. When you're home, do you have to scale back mama's cooking and not eat everything that you want to so that first day of practice isn't
It's
a
really
doozy?
crazy. When I went home, I was finding myself slimming down the stuff I ate, and I was like, I don't want to get seconds of this. And in the morning, I love eating pancakes, and my dad made some, and I just had to get 2 of them just because I was thinking about the practices coming back, and it just really hurt my heart. I'm so not used to that. It really made me upset, but it just comes apart with it. So
They'll be proud.
Oh, definitely, sure.
So, do you have enough time to get the Stanford loss out of your system, or how does that? I guess any lingering after effect of that?
Definitely, just because the way we lost. There's always shoulda, coulda, wouldas, but at the same time, I'm just glad we're here to really prepare on that and fix those. So the more we keep on practicing and working on it, and what Holly has to work on us with it, I'm just glad that we're here to fix it.
Have you seen a different side of Holly after that loss that maybe you didn't see when she was an assistant and just starting as a head coach?
Definitely. She's been that way, but it really just opened our eyes to what Holly can be like, and we just gotta get used to it. She's a head coach, so she can do it.
What was she like? I mean, we heard her sort of verbalize after the game. What was she like with you guys?
Undescribable, really. She was upset and disappointed, if anything, because she knew we could have came out and played harder. So it really made us feel like we didn't play for our coach.
Sounds like she's carried it forward into this since you guys came back. Is she still mad?
Yes, and still, just still on us and riding us. But we kind of dug ourselves in that hole, so we just gotta.
Yeah, Ariel said the same thing. She said Holly apparently enjoyed Christmas and then kind of channeled Pat Summitt, got upset all over again. Is it nice to come back to have 2 games here? Because practice, Holly's not going to get happier until you guys actually play well. Is it nice that you've got 2 games Friday and Sunday to show Holly that, okay, we've learned?
Definitely, and especially because they're here in TBA, so we can get back in the flow of things and just feel comfortable with our game and get that confidence back up that we already built to, raise our ranking. So I'm just really glad that we have chances to play here and show Holly and what we learned.
Davidson has a big girl, 6'4". I think she put 40 points up against somebody already this season. Do you rather go against size? Do you look forward to when you see size in the paint? Would you rather just get in there with somebody about your same height?
Definitely, or even bigger. It teaches me so much about my game, what I can improve. So in games like that, you got to take advantage of it.
What do you all have to do to get back to playing the way you want to, the way you were before that 2-week break? What's the top priorities for you guys?
We definitely need to get better at our defense. I think that's what carried us through all those hard games, through Miami and Georgia Tech. And that's what Holly really laid out towards us, that defense and rebounding, that's what is going to win games for us. So I think if we get back to that and we just get back comfortable with each other, especially that 2-week break, they kind of lost some chemistry for us. So if we get back to that, then we should be fine.
How do you get back to the tempo you were playing at in that North Carolina game too? I don't think we've seen anything like that since that Carolina game. What needs to happen to get the tempo back up to?
Just coming in practice more focused, not taking this for advantage and really listening to what the coaches have to say and not trying to blow it off. I think coming in here with a hard, get ready to work mindset, then we should be fine.
Where does that defense come from, do you think? Is it from the guard play out front, post players? How do you guys sort of collectively come together and play better defense?
I think it trickles down, we have the guard who can just lock up the ball, and then me, Char, all the posts can be back there in the paint, really just protecting the basket. So we can give the guards more time to really play hard and knowing that we have their back. So I think it just works as a system for each other.
Rebounding, post players appreciate it when the guards can come in there and crash a little bit, and how much more do you look for that, or are you getting enough of that, do you think, out of the backcourt, guard play?
Kyra, she always tells us that we need to stand. Everybody needs to rebound, order the boards, except for our point guard. At the same time, we really can't just afford one person not rebounding. So I think we've really come into our game having everybody rebounding, box out. So you can always use a rebound. Of course, the post, that's a priority for us. But when a guard can get in there and rebound, it just makes it easier for us.
Everyone wants to say that the defense comes from attitude and mindset, but how much of it is that? How much of it is, actually location on the floor and, the X's and O's part of playing good defense? Are you guys lacking in the attitude part or maybe the actual mechanical part of playing defense?
I know from our past games that we can play tremendous defense, honestly. So I just think it comes from a mindset. I mean, I've seen it done before, people getting down in the stance ready to guard their player, and it just comes with that attitude. Like, you're not gonna score on me, you're not gonna, basket cut anything. I just think that when we work together and play with emotion and passion, then it works out for us.